Okay, here's my story. So one time, 2 Mays ago, Mushan and I.
One time me and my dad, it was summertime, and it was probably like 3 years ago.
One time I was at Goodwill with Emma.
So one time I was at a party and I was with these 2 guys and we were doing jeeps. And explain jeeps. What are jeeps? Jeeps are when you put when you have a water bottle and you put it in a thing of water and then you put marijuanas on the top and you light it. It should be dead.
I was over there during the mentor thing, and I was with Alexis and Bridget because
hey guys.
Life is life. Hey, my name's Ivy.
It all started when my childhood friend named Bobby, for the story, his name is Bobby.
Oh my god, I forgot that, yeah. Okay.
Alright, so his name is Bobby, right? And he's, him and I kind of had like crushes on each other since we were both in kindergarten. We were both artists and both like the same age, and there's a spider behind you.
For about 2 weeks we were trying to find a ride to Baltimore, but then we couldn't find one, and then finally the day of, my dad decided he would take us, and so we got all dressed up. It was in June. Ah shit, it was in June.
And I was on my scooter, my Razor scooter with the blue handles, and we were driving, and my dad was like driving in the cul-de-sac, and I was like holding on to the little, what's it called? The headlamp? No, this story's too long. Rear view mirror. And so I was holding on,
And we bought my favorite cup and it was the Chat Noir. It was in a plastic bag and Emma was mad at me. So we were doing jeeps and he pulls the jeep and I take the jeep and like a champ, of course. And then I start coughing my lungs out, not like a champ. And then the girl who's hosting the party's dad comes out.
And we were talking, and Alexis was like, "Oh, I'm so thirsty." I'm like, "Drink water," and she's like, "I don't have water," and I was like, Alexis, like, and you know, it's like she was really like she had a headache. It was terrible. So I got my wallet out to get her 75 cents because that's how much water costs at Langley.
Okay, so he came to visit from Florida. And, there was, of course, that romantic tension and sexual tension. And so I asked him if, he was still a virgin or not, because, it's important information. And he said he was, and I was like, okay, well, are you comfortable with possibly losing your virginity to me? And he said, as a boy would, hell yeah, because, testosterone. And so we make plans to meet the next day. And so after SAT prep, I have my dad drop me off at the library, and I tell him I'm going to study for the next 3 or 4 hours. So he drops me off, and I hide my stuff in the back of the library so I don't have to be carrying it around everywhere. And I walk out and I go and meet with Bobby and his friend Ryan for the next, because the library is really close to Ryan's house. Yeah, sorry, these are both big names.
Yeah.
So we end up spending the whole day together. We go to a creek, we do things. So recreational things. We hang out, just mess around town, and then Ryan leaves, and it's just Bobby and I, and he's staying in a hotel right in the middle of McLean. So we go up to the hotel room, and his mom is at work because she works in the Pentagon, so she's gone. And so it's just us in the room. Things get started, right? And it's fine and everything. And at one point, you're really up close to each other, things are happening, and I hear my phone going off, because whenever I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be doing, I always put my phone on sound to know if someone's trying to contact me so I can, yeah.
We went to Sound Garden in Baltimore, and then we met in 1975.
I was doing that with one hand and this, and then my dad started to go really fast, and I lost my balance, and he ran over my ankle.
So she took the plastic bag, threw it across the room, didn't realize my cup was in there, and it shattered all over the place. And he's this very Indian man, and he looks at us really seriously, and he's like, "Are you okay? Why are you coughing?" And the kid next to me is like, "Oh, I just it's spring, the trees are giving off pollen. I think she just has allergies." And the dad's like, "Oh, okay," and then he walks away.
And there was a condom in my wallet as I got the coins, and I forgot about it, and I was like, "Hey,
You're not allowed to have sex with her.
freak me up." So basically, stay safe out there, stay in school. If you have sex before you're married, you will die, and yeah.
So I hear my phone going off a bunch of times, text messages, and I look at it, and my dad's being like, "Where are you? You are not at the library. Where are you? Where did you go?" And then he, before I can even answer, he's already calling me, and I'm like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" And I'm panicking. So I answered, and Bobby's still on top of me. And I answer the phone with my dad and talking. I'm just like, hey, what's up? And he was like, where are you? I was like, oh, I stopped out to get some food. And he was like, where? I'm at the library. You are not here. Where did you go? You were supposed to tell me if you're going to get food. And so, in my mind, like, it was not all there. So it was like, I went to McDonald's. Or, like, I'm walking towards McDonald's. And he was like, okay, I'll be there in 2 seconds. And the library is, like it's about a minute away from McDonald's. And he's in the car. So, of course, he gets there. And he sees that I'm not there. And I'm still on the phone with him. And I'm, like, trying to put on my clothing. And Bobby's like, wait, what the fuck? What's going on? Stupid boy manner. And I gotta go. And so my dad's like, you were not here. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm still walking, and I'm walking to Chipotle. And my dad is like he's not an idiot. That's the worst excuse ever, because Chipotle is about like a 10-minute walk from McDonald's. So there's no way I could get a Chipotle within those 2 seconds, in that conversation. So my dad's like, I will be there in 2 minutes if you are not there. I swear to God, Nicole. So then he hangs up, and then I text him. I was like, oh wait, I'm closer to Giant. Like, you might as well just meet me there, because the hotel was right next to Giant at the time. So I'm like trying to get my clothes on, and I cannot get it on. So I'm like I have only my bra on and like my shorts, and I run through the hallway of the room. Like I leave. I'm just like, I gotta go. And Bobby's just like still. He's still, in a certain state. So he's like, what? Like, I gotta go. So I slam on the elevator button, let's go. And people are in the hallway, and then I run through the lobby, my shirt only half on. I'm trying to button it as I go, and I'm and I run out the hotel, and I run across the street, and cars slow down for me. They can see that there's something going down. And I mean, if you see a girl running with her shirt only partially on from a hotel across the street, you know something's going down.
Up, yeah.
A sprint, my life depends on it, through the shopping center to Giant, and with my buttons mismatched on my shirt, and obviously the wind knocked out of me, and I beat my dad by 20 seconds. I believe it's around 20 seconds to Giant, and I get in the car, and I don't even know what to say. And he asked me, he's like, where the fuck were you? You were not at the library. Who were you with? I didn't hear any cars. If you were walking, there's no way you could have gotten to Chipotle from McDonald's that fast. Where were you? And I was just I was like, I don't know why you didn't hear any cars. I was walking on a back road. I wasn't all there. Remember this, okay? So I had no idea. I was in so much shock. I didn't know what to say. And I was my story was all mixed match. At that time, I wasn't as good of a storyteller as I am now, and making up excuses. This was a year and a half ago. And he was like, you better have your story straight by tomorrow, otherwise you're grounded. And so the next day, he didn't say anything.